Alright, Solstice of Heroes. Everyone's, least favorite event. Yeah, that's what I'll go with, I guess. Solstice of Heroes is pretty much like a throwaway event. Every year we get armor ornaments in the Eververse store. And, you know, you can earn the glows and all that stuff, which is nice. I did not buy this year's Warlock set because the chest piece is kind of meh. The helmet's not bad, but it's not great either. Last year's set was admittedly better, although I was not a fan of the chest piece because it just seemed kind of weird. It kind of felt like it made the Warlock fat, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Not to fat shame a fictional video game character I am in control of, but the chest piece just seemed a bit weird to me. I do miss the older Solstice sets from 2018 and 2019, which I did get the gauntlets that I have equipped right now. In week 1 of this event, it gave me the gauntlets on my Warlock for no actual reason, and then in week 2, it gave them to me on my Hunter and my Titan. Just the gauntlets, though. And it was the Elemental Glow, not the white one, which I was a little weirded out by because I know for a fact I didn't play that year. I know that Bungie officially said that some people were getting the armor sets if they bought one of them or earned one of them or something. I didn't pay too much attention to it because I didn't think it affected me since I know I didn't play during those events, but I guess it did end up affecting me, so I probably should have paid a bit of attention to it, but I just feel like it was a fluke, and I know this happened to a couple of other people as well. Some of my friends were lucky enough to get the whole armor set despite not playing, so if you guys think I'm lucky, yeah, they definitely have me beat. This event's not bad. Normally it is coupled with Moments of Triumph, which happens every year, and basically we can get a title or seal, whatever you want to call it, by just going around and playing endgame content, such as raids and dungeons, with heavy focus being on newer content that's come out in the past year, I believe. However, this year that did not happen, which made Solstice significantly more boring. I do think that the elemental charges this year were a nice addition, as I don't remember them being around last year. At least the stasis one wasn't for sure, but the EAZ is the same, pretty much unchanged, which was a bit disappointing for a lot of people. It would be cool if we had gotten things other than bosses that were in a bunch of other content already, so if they had something that made them stand out, that would be cool, because the wizard is just from that one strike that you can do on the Tangled Shore still, except it can turn into 3 wizards instead of 2, and then there's an eyeball that is Sepix, except it just keeps getting smaller, and it keeps getting smaller, and it keeps multiplying, and yeah, that's whatever. I mean, it was funny the first time, I will admit. It was pretty enjoyable to see that, but after you do it for like the 15th time, you're like, okay, this is the most annoying boss for sure. But all the other ones are fairly easy, and despite being annoying, that doesn't mean it's hard. It's pretty easy to get the Bright Dust bounties done every week, which I'm pretty happy with, because I liked the bounties that gave 200 Bright Dust each, significantly more than the you get 120 Bright Dusts for doing 8 weekly bounties. But I don't know, some people might prefer it the other way. It's just me being a little bit bitchy about it. The event itself, though, was very well done this year. The elemental charges are not too overpowered, and we get to use them in activities like quick play and regular nightfalls, not Grandmasters, not Master Vogue, and not competitive or trials, which was a smart move on their part, because God knows how many angry letters they would have gotten otherwise. I know there are still some people salty about it being allowed in quick play, but personally, I've seen some pretty nice plays executed with it. I know there was some guy I went up against who I was chasing with my Mytho class when I was trying to get the kills for the last video, and he popped his barricade around a corner and was void empowered, so I ran up to him thinking I'd be able to get a quick and easy kill, but he was invis on the other side of the barricade and was just able to keep lunging through and killing me, so props to him for that. I was pretty impressed with that. There are lots of other cool plays that have been done as well. That's not the only one, that's just the only one that stood out to me. But I haven't even been playing that much PvP during this event. I will say that the event doesn't have as much content as past years, and that is definitely an issue. Hopefully next year they'll change things up a bit, because I will definitely not be playing as much as I did this year if next year is just the EAZ again, but this time with whatever the new element we get in Witch Queen's Empowered buff is. Wow. Because you're not missing out on anything if you don't play the EAZ, it's just... it's much cooler lore-wise than it is to actually play through, because hey, Warlocks lifted all this shit up off the ground. That's pretty neat, but it's not very fun to play through like 500 times. Oh. It is just one of those events that you're like, okay, cool, this gives me something to do while we wait for the next season, or I guess it gives you background noise while you're doing Moments of Triumph. The Compass Rose shotgun is very nice as well. You can get some pretty cool rolls on that, and it is a precision frame, just like the Retold Tale, since it's a precision but non-slug shotgun, which some people don't like those. I personally think they're pretty nice, and Compass Rose shades absolutely gorgeously. I do hope that they end up making more weapons with similar designs. But that's about all the content there is this year. Yeah, this is a short video, it's just a little wrap up. I thought it was fun. It definitely needs to not be the same thing next year though, even if they do bring back Moments of Triumph with it. It's still just going to be the same event that we had last year and the year before. So, next year, if they bring back ways to earn the older armor sets in-game without having to spread Bright Dust, that would be cool. But, yeah. That's it. I'm going to be rambling like I did in the past time I tried to record this if I keep going. I did manage to get all the triumphs for the event, but oh yeah, see, this is the Witch Boss. It's just the same one from that strike. Let me know down in the comments below, though. Did you guys enjoy the event? Did you guys want to see anything changed? Did you play any of the past years? I'm just fishing for comments so that I can get interactions on my channel at this point. Because, yeah, I don't know. This video is obviously not going to be one that gets too much attention because either people played or they didn't. This season was kind of hit or miss for a lot of people because they grinded out way too many overrides to go for god roll weapons in the first half. Or they just didn't like Master Bog, which I do not blame them for. Anyway, let me know down below if you guys want to see event reviews in the future, I guess. I don't really care, I'm gonna do them anyway because it's cheap content. But yeah, let me know if you like them so I know how much effort to put into them, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the video short because otherwise it's just gonna be me rambling and I know you guys are not gonna keep watching. Yeah, later.